Tank. Just hold up over here. Increase our chance of success over here. No! I clicked up here, but that was not a movement click, guys. That was me clicking on the map as to, like, drag on the map. Civilization, man. What are you even doing to me? Well, now we know what's over here. Another city right here. Our tank's probably in trouble out there, unfortunately. I didn't want him to be over there. And once again, I go to shift the... I go to shift the map, and it moves with the unit. It's stupid. Why is it... The game's frustrating me right now. I'm clicking on the map to move it around. Gently move it around. You're like, oh, you wanted to move your troop into harm's way. I get you. I got you, fam. I'm like, no, that's not what I wanted to do at all. But they don't believe me. I should move with the keys so that I don't run into that problem, but whatever. Then I wouldn't have anything to complain about. Are you really attacking my tank with elephants? Hey, at least my guys didn't die over there. I'm using the keys now.
Colonialism. The enforced spread of the rule of reason.
Hello, colonialism. I don't need any of your abilities right now. Okay, so tank. Get back to safety, please. You start working your way back to safety as well. We can upgrade that tank to modern armor. We might do so. I mean, we want to at some point, but I could change my things around here. Here, let's get native conquest is potentially useful, but we want professional army. I'm gonna take it over craftsman. And now I'm not as worried about, like, I can pay to upgrade this to modern armor, and it costs 155 instead of 310. This knight will cost 380 to upgrade. We can upgrade this to modern armor, and he can help with this fight going on over here. In a few turns, we'll be able to upgrade this tank core. So, we're in decent shape. Let's see, what can you build down here, buddy? Let's just get you a... I guess you could build destroyers too, but I don't, like I said, I don't really know how much that's going to help me in the long run. I mostly want ground troops. So just build some stuff that you have available to you. It's going to take you a while. I understand that. I'm not thrilled with that. But at the same time, it's okay. Just you do you, and eventually you'll make what I want. And it'll be okay. It'll all be cool. We're building a couple artillery to join our artillery corps. We want to make an artillery army. Let's see, we're sending tank corps up here to help kill these guys. So we're fending off this Montezuma attack pretty easily. We just need to work our way into India now. And obviously, like, we still have to conquer Spain. We're not done with Spain yet. Even though they'd like us to be done with them. We're not done with them yet. End of the day. We got more business to take care of with our boy Spain. Our boy Philip over here. He thinks we're done with him. He doesn't even know. He has no idea. Alright, so continue building military, please. Continue fighting off these oppressors. These would-be oppressors. For we are the proletariat. And we will not be oppressed by the evil Montezuma. Or Monty, as we like to call him. We will not be oppressed by elephants either. We were not oppressed by the horse lady.
If your actions
we will not be taken down by elephants. We will stand up for ourselves. And for the good of the world. All of this is for the good of the world, if you didn't know. This uranium we're getting is for the good of the world. Can we please get our artillery upgraded faster? You guys are producing it, but I don't sense the urgency that I desire. Repeat your route, sir. Okay, modern armor. Let's wreck this. We are going up against anti-tank dudes with tanks, which is not the preferable method of fighting them. But I believe in the power of our tanks. Also, our cities are helping out. Alright, this guy, he's toast. Get wrecked, sir. Leave my cities alone. How are we doing over here? We're doing pretty well. They've got a large force, but they appear to just be doing nothing with it. And it's actually not all that like, their force is pretty easy for us to deal with. Montezuma is floundering, if I were to use a term to describe the overall state of this offensive, I would say it's a floundering offensive. I mean, they might say that about my attack over here on India.
Astronomy is much more fun when you're not an astronomer.
But I wouldn't say floundering to describe it. I would just say we're in a holding pattern right now as we wait for our artillery boys to be ready. Because we know what's good for war. And what's good for war is healthy artillery. No doubt about it. Alright, you guys can heal up over here. You're actually getting attacked by a crossbowman. Send him back to home packing. I always like the idea of like military conflict where one side has tanks and the other side has like people on horseback. I mean, that sort of happened, I guess, in the early and mid 1900s. So it's less of a joke and more of a thing that actually happened. But in the game, it's just funny to picture, like, I'm a swordsman! Oh god, he's got airplanes. How is this even happening? How did I manage to damage the airplane with my swordsman? This makes zero sense. I'm not mad, I'm just impressed. I'm impressed at the power of that swordsman. Is this Einstein? No, it was Schrodinger. Okay. Schrodinger. That didn't give us any benefit whatsoever. So that's nice. He was supposed to give us some tech breakthroughs or whatever, but I guess we already had all of them. Well, thanks anyway, Schrodinger. Thanks for showing up. You didn't really help me. But you might have helped someone else, so taking you is still worthwhile. Upgrade to modern armor. Yes. And now we can combine these to make a modern armor army. I'm gonna send these people packing over here. Packing like Manny Pacquiao. Alright. I don't know what that means. He's got that pack in his name. Are you even, like, attempting to take this city back, guys? You're putting military around it, but you've got crossbowmen here and catapults, and you're making peace with me. You've now made peace with me. I'll declare war with you in, like, 10 turns, buddy. But for now, we can be at peace, so I don't have to worry about that side of the map. Your offensive was stupid.
Approaches anything in nature, but a sailing ship. There is little man has made.
So we, which spy was that? Was that you? Is it you or you? It was you. Promotion available. Siphon funds as if 2 levels more experience. Recruit partisans. If caught on a mission, have a much higher chance of escape. Alright, we're gonna get Ace Driver. Because I don't want to lose the guy. After he's successfully completed a mission, I'm like, hey man, you're actually doing it. You're a good spy. Unlike every other spy I've ever had. Who were all failures. Okay, so we've got a modern armor over here. We're going to move our artillery corps into this thing. And begin our offensive on India. We have to take it slowly because we just have to protect our artillery. Let's combine to form an army over here. I will leave that army over there probably just for mental peace of mind.
People can have the Model T in any color, so long as it's black.
I gotta take a break real quick for a second. I'll be right back in like 3 minutes. Hey everybody, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's see. Okay, we finished mass production. Oh, there were some ants in my bathroom. Like an expedition force of ants. I'm like, what are you even doing in here? What's your goal? Because there's no food or anything to collect in there. Unless you're going for like water from my shower. Maybe that's what they're after? I don't know. I don't get it, Ant Bros. I don't know what you're doing. I'd appreciate it if you didn't come into my apartment, though. If you could just not do that. You're not in, like, large enough force for me to care, but at the same time, I'm like, what's your goal? What is your actual end goal here? My goal is to conquer India. Is your goal to conquer my apartment? I hope not. That would suck for me. I don't like being bitten by ants. I don't like fire ants. I don't think these are fire ants, though. These are they're a little more peaceful. But in Texas, we've got those nasty fire ants, and they'll just start biting the crap out of you if they get in your apartment or whatever. I just clicked on that thing. I don't even know what I was clicking. Triadana says they're spies. They might be. They're coming to steal all my ideas. And they decided the best place to accomplish that goal would be to go into the bathroom. Don't know why they decided that. But it's apparently the case. Alright, we're gonna move this tank army over here. Put them on alert in this town. I'm gonna start repairing some of these things. Watermill. Envoy. Hey, we can actually get back to being best friends with Hong Kong. Doesn't help us out all that much. But it means we can travel through their territory. And we lost it already. So that didn't even last a full turn. They're stealing my shower thoughts.
Change the facts.
Says Wilkin Scrub. You know what? Those are some good and deep thoughts a lot of the time, so I can understand that. There's some good ideas that happen while just standing in a shower, I think. I get it now. It all makes sense. Alright, my modern army, or modern armor, can actually attack this city pretty much without much of a problem, so we're gonna do such a thing. What about this helicopter army? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. %80 of your workday is thought up in the shower. The rest is just executing. And those ants are just stealing all your ideas. That's crafty of those ants, man. Not to be confused with Ant-Man, who's a different property altogether. Let's send you to Candy. And we need amenities here, but you know what we need more than amenities? Is things to murder people with. So we're going to build a modern armor. Modern armor army? Those words are hard. Alright, so we're going to fix some of these things up. An enemy spy succeeded in siphoning 424 gold from me. Those monsters. No, we're not making peace. You declared war on me, and you need to at least lose all of your cities because of it. It's only fair. Okay, so this city's falling. Like London Bridge. It's falling down. Alright, so now we can move on to the next city. And now we just, I mean, we just need to find their capital more than anything. This, encampment was apparently part of this city and not the city that I took. I thought I was gonna get that encampment. But I didn't. Whatever, not a big deal. Murder the elephant, please. Thank you. Sabotage production. Yes, please. Go mess with Monty. Just mess with him all day. Keep the city. And we're gonna continue our exploration down here. Although, I mean, you guys are kind of too old to be all that useful in combat. So my poor little archers that are so high rank, they need upgrades. I need to like research something new for them. I need to get them up to date. But instead I'm focusing on getting my artillery up to date. Or future-proofing it would be more appropriate. Hong Kong, we're best friends again. Be quiet, Spain. I'm coming for you shortly. But as long as we're at war with India, we're doing that first. And then I'm coming back for you. I didn't forget that Madrid is right here, ready for the taking.
I think the human race made a big mistake at the beginning of the industrial...
Did you think that, Sean B? It's an apt description. Okay, we need to get these artillery moved up here. And what I'm gonna do is just move a bunch of units up, and if these field cannons die, it's unfortunate, but they don't have anything to upgrade to right now, and their prospects for upgrade are kind of far away. I'd prefer they don't die, so I'm hoping like hell they don't die. But I want to make sure that there's plenty of random targets that aren't my artillery. Because my artillery definitely need to survive in here. They're the biggest piece of the puzzle right now for bringing down cities. They give us the keys to the kingdom. The kingdom of city capture. I'm still excited about getting my first cheer today. That was cool. My friend Kitty CM hooking me up. I don't even know how, like, do you get those by watching